The Student Support and Philanthropy Program is a youth-led program registered under High Heights Initiative, a non-profit organization founded in 2006 by Professor Charles Weiswer to resolve the world's most pressing problems of sustainable development. The SSPP focuses on the thematic areas of health and sanitation, business development programs, and an eco-earth, an area of expertise for university students.
We do work with slum youth, improving their livelihoods, but as well try so much to improve health in slums. We have done this with youth. We are purely youth-led organization. So we work with stakeholders in these different communities to harmonize with them and empower them to lift themselves out of the situation that they are in.
It also has a Student for Health Association with a membership of 600 plus students spread across different universities in Uganda, coordinated by UNESCO Uganda.
UNESCO is a Students for Health Coordinating Council that coordinates with various CBOs and organizations in meeting our goals, which is to ensure safe water in various slum areas.
In 2016, the SSPP team, under the leadership of Ian Weiswer-Calvin, has registered abundant success in transforming Bwaise, one of Kampala's largest slums.
We decided to do a survey in another slum called Bwaise. So following the survey, we were able to find out that the rate or the prevalence of diarrhea, cholera and typhoid was very high, and the main reason for this was inaccessibility to clean and safe water, because they were in such a dire state, and then the high level of poverty due to unemployment contributes significantly to this kind of environment.
We have focused to people who have less capability to sustain themselves in the day-to-day living. So what we have done is strategically meet them with their challenges, like I'm going to highlight, and try to support them on top of giving them guidance to see that we uplift their conditions.
To achieve its set goals, SSPP kickstarted off amazing projects in Bwaise slum, and the first one being the Bwaise Sustainable Sanitization of Water, which mainly focuses on water sanitation.
So we did clean 3 water sources, but this was intended to kickstart the process. Now we invest more in giving communities capacity to be safe as they are carrying out these cleaning of water activities. And so we do this by providing safety gear to them, by providing cleaning equipment and all those other essentials.
Following a collaboration, or you could say a pilot partnership with IKARE, they were able to provide us with funding as well as solar trainings. These are solar jerrycans that are used to boil water. You put in water and you put them under the sun. So following this, we were able to go back into the communities, identify the neediest households, and we gave these households these solar units to use them to boil water. And then we, of course, after a particular period of time, we were able to go back to do a follow-up survey and realize that there is a significant reduction in the number of diarrhea, cholera and typhoid cases. Actually, there's a household where the change was 100%, because when we went there, they had frequent cases of diarrhea, cholera and typhoid, especially diarrhea among the children below 5 years.
We used children so much as an indicator to show that these are needed. Children in line with the household income and how the parents are actually struggling to manage the welfare of these children. And so we identified 20 and issued the 20 households with jerrycans.
The other interesting program is the Community Monitoring Program. This is mainly working with the community leaders and SSPP field team to help identify most pressing problems to be solved by the SSPP in conjunction with the High Heights initiative.
We have done different activities. We have had meetings with local leaders alongside health workers. In that, we are tracking households that are facing with that are mostly affected by this diarrhea, typhoid, and choleras. And in that, we had to use local leaders like LC1s and health workers, people who are working in hospitals within the area, so that we can track, they can help us find the exactly and rightful households that are facing with diarrhea, typhoid, and cholera.
The other project is the business development model. This was formulated to help reduce the high levels of unemployment in Boise and as a self-sustainable way of keeping the organization running independently even without aid in the long run.
We received an award from the Solvaten, and this award was about 50,000 Swedish krona, and so we used this strategically to support the projects we're having at the time, the efforts we're having with our co-creators and co-innovators, that is IKARE. This helped us now boost the finance department to let us support the business model. Now, this business model intends to have us have a bit of financial independence, and also give assurance to the project sustainability over time.
In the month of November, we trained the youth on how to start up small medium enterprises. For example, making of chapatis on a large scale. We provided them with the funds, we bought the raw materials to them so that they can have capital, because most of the slum youth don't have the capacity to afford the raw materials needed.
Here we are at one of the places that we have invested in. We have decided to invest more in business, to have communities participate in mobilizing resources that we in the end use to avail services of health, particularly at household level to them.
Byetukola wano kayo project ekola bintu bingi kati nga chapati gundi chips sumbusa muhogo ebintu ebyo ng'era kyo tuli specific okukola nze nga ndi mu chips.
Indeed, it has been a year of great exploit. To achieve the set goals, we have a fully focused finance team of professionals that has done a great job to manage the organization's incomes and expenditures.
This year we've received $15,000 US plus the membership subscription of $675,000, and partial of the $10,000 US was from the IKARE services based in Sweden, and we also received a funding from the Solvaten, also from Sweden. Basically, the $10,000 US were to do with the Boise project, which included cleaning of the water sources. We had to also start up a business model in Boise to employ the people who are there. So the balance, we used $9,850 US for that project, and the balance of the $10,000 is going to be used for the evaluation of the project, which is in place.
Ian, the vision bearer, call him Mr. Dreamer or Future Traveler, has a lot to come. For all the unplanned settlements, call them slums across Uganda.
Whereas some NGOs are struggling for slums to maintain their status as slums simply because they are getting money to uplift we are saying that our vision for these particular interventions we have is to have slums eradicated. That is why we are working closely with Cities Alliance to find that we give capacity to slum dwellers to own money that can be used to construct houses, better housing, you see that, and also get engaged in actual business. The things we are doing, scaling them up, increasing productivity in slums, increasing the economy of the slum dwellers. And at the end of the day, you find that a place that was characterized with unplanned settlements, with ill health, with all those other characteristics of a slum, the characteristics are no longer there.
With great pleasure, the SSPP team, in conjunction with High Heights Initiative, would like to appreciate all our key funders and stakeholders, including the people of Boise, who have been there with us on this amazing journey in 2016.
First and foremost, I would like to, in a special way, thank IKARE, because they have not only been our funders, but they have been a great support. I want to add and thank the entire board of directors of High Heights Initiative for finding it in their hearts to host the program and continuously support and direct it. And for that, I want in a special way also thank the entire team at the Student Support and Philanthropy Program. I want to thank Solvaten, because Solvaten has not only believed in our work, it has given us huge, humongous recommendations and directions towards where to look for the resources. In a special way, allow me thank Professor Charles, the chairperson board, for constantly checking on us physically here at office. He takes responsibility to come, because he's aware we are a youthful group, to come and see if there are any new challenges we are facing as we develop and get more experience in working the works that we do.
High Heights Initiative, Student Support and Philanthropy Program, reinventing sustainable community empowerment.